It's another Talking It Up Tuesday. And y'all, my mental health got pretty fucked up yesterday. People were really pushing my fucking buttons like no tomorrow. Which is why there's a couple of Mystics Daily Karens on the whole thing. Now, the long one is age restricted, so it is not for the faint of heart. If y'all haven't watched that and are curious to see what bullshit I went through yesterday, you can go to the Daily Karens playlist and give it a watch. I'm just gonna say this. People who assume things, people who are rude at first interaction, people that try to get someone in trouble for no fucking reason at all because they're dumb shit, other than they're dumb shits. Y'all are the type of people that cause suicidal thoughts. Let me just leave it at that. And people who shove therapy and drugs down people's throats are also along that line. They're also Karens. Because as they did, just like I said in that video, people who, do therapy and all that shit, they just want money. They don't care about people. They don't care about people's mental health. They're just doing it for the moolah. We all know that. Aside from that, I did watch through the videos I did in the woods. I just deleted them all because there was really nothing about the tree. Nothing happened, so I was like, well, maybe that's just a flop. Maybe there really is nothing there. However, I did find that creepy pig dog toy, if y'all ever seen that in another video. And I set it at the base of the tree, so we'll see if it stays there. Just out of stupid curiosity. So I guess whenever we had a storm and it got windy, because it was originally put in the one tree that I did the intro to the dragon dad jokes in, that have fallen over, and it's like full of pine cones and stuff, which pine cones I know make a very good craft item for certain things. In fact, one day I am going to take a bag out there and just go pick some off of it. But pretty much, I guess it just got blown all the way over by the creepy tree. Because I didn't even see it before, and I'm just like, oh, how'd you end up all the way over here? And so I put it at the base of the tree, and it hasn't rained or anything the past few days, or not since, I did that. Today after work, I'm potentially going to go for a spotlight hour pogo walk. I have no idea what the Pokemon is. In fact, I'd rather just be surprised, because I think that makes it more fun. So, we'll see if I get any shinies, anything good out of it. And, maybe I'll go back there and see if there's anything interesting, or see if that toy has moved. Because, like I said, it hasn't stormed or anything, and I don't think it's not supposed to. Yeah, it's supposed to get up to like 84 degrees and sunny. Even the bottom of my computer says that. So, like, there's definitely not going to be a wind strong enough to move a freaking pig dog toy. Because y'all know how much those things weigh. It'd take pretty decent wind gusts to move that around. So yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, my mental health was definitely tried pretty hard. So yeah, I've had to block a couple people on Twitter because of, the therapy and drugs being shoved down my throat. And I also made I've discovered exactly what my ultimate official quote really is. And I don't know. Did I do a podcast on mental health? I don't think I did yet. It's on the list. But maybe I do need to and put that quote in it. The only problem with that is going live with a podcast. Like, nobody fucking watches them on Twitch. Unless you're already well known for doing them. So, like, they'll probably... If I stream any more podcasts, I'll probably just do it here on YouTube. But, as per the rules on Twitch, no trauma dumping in my channel. Because, yeah. That's disrespectful. And it's also disrespectful to shove shit down people's throat. Including religion, for that matter. Like, that's how I feel about those stupid pamphlets. So, and aside from, like, as far as Karens went last week, surprisingly, there haven't been, I think TikTok's doing something to get rid of bots, because, like, I really didn't get any. For some strange reason, I'm like, oh, they're just not showing up. And I've been uploading videos on there pretty regularly. Not everything I do, obviously, and not even every short. Mostly just the dad jokes. But I haven't gotten any smut bots liking comments on there, so maybe TikTok finally did something smart to remove them. Now, if they could do something even smarter and not suppress our freedom of speech in exposing pedophiles, dangerous creeps, etc., it would be a better platform, but you know. They don't care whose life is in danger, obviously. They don't care about protecting their creators. It just is what it is. That's just TikTok, which is why a friend and I agreed on that last night. So at least I had one good thing about the close of yesterday. I have a friend who, you know, gets busy with life as I do, and then just messages me every once in a while to say, hey. And last night, thankfully, I was sitting at the computer uploading my stuff. So we got into a conversation, and he's telling me about these videos he's been watching on YouTube. And he's like, because he had a YouTube channel before, but he's not, and then he you know, deleted everything because of some drama and bullshit that happened. And he finally got away from those people that were causing it. So he wants to start up a new channel, but he hadn't, like, he had been wanting to for a while, but he hadn't decided what he wanted to do with it. And now after watching these videos about people voicing opinions on certain things, like one is a chick who keeps saying that guys ruin gaming, and she hates the fact that, you know how guys, like, call each other names and stuff when they're playing games together, but obviously joking around, because that's how guys do. She hates that, and it triggers her, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, she's a fucking snowflake, and I'm like, because he's telling me all the things that she said in her video, I'm like, dude, she is a fucking snowflake. I'm like, that's why I hang out with guy streamers, and when they're hanging out with their friends, because it's funny as shit when they call each other names and stuff. That shit makes me laugh. Like, what the fuck is her problem? So he's deciding to do a channel about commentary. So people that are voicing their stupid opinions, and he's gonna give his on why they're being stupid and ridiculous and snowflakes about it. And the world being offended, including, like, about Spaceballs, and I'm like, dude, I love that fucking movie. That's one of my favorite comedies. He's like, right? I'm like, yeah, one of my friends tried putting that on in the break room at work, and somebody else got offended by it. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, somebody got offended by it. I'm like, ugh. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're offended by Spaceballs, we can't be friends. That's just no. Like, I have plenty of friends who fucking love that movie, because we're not fucking pussies. We're adults. We know what humor is. Too many people nowadays just get offended by the dumbest shit, and he wants to expose all that. So, hey, I'm down for it, and he wants me to do videos with him because, you know, that shit triggers me too. And I had made a new playlist for our special little hand puppet, Opie. And it was just going to be him. I wasn't going to do the family members in that one. And I'm going to change his voice, giving his opinions on stupid people's opinions. Obviously turning comments off because, you know, I don't care about those who disagree. I only care about those who agree. Because that's all that matters. If you don't agree, bye. Anyway, I won't keep this vlog running too long, but he wants me to be in on some of his videos for, you know, opinions on shit, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I was like, we're gonna have to get one of those freaking, programs that can have two people on panel. Like, I forget what the hell the one's called that has the duck as the icon. Yeah, I know people that use it, but I forget what it's freaking called. We'll have to use something like that. Kind of like how like Third Gen does their Try Not to Laugh challenge. So yeah, two of us could probably watch a video and you know, give our opinions. Probably uncensored, but I don't know. I don't know how he wants to go about the whole thing. But right now he's trying to come up with a name, so gotta help him with that. Because I am pretty creative sometimes when it comes to naming stuff. So yeah. And like I said in the future, I do want to do Try Not to Laugh challenges. I think I know how to do it, but you know, that's just gonna be one of those. Wait till 1,000 and we'll see what happens. Or maybe just potentially next year we'll set it up as a thing. I'll plan it out for a certain day of the week. Because right now, this year is a bit of a shit show, the way things are going. Know what I'd really like to do, but I probably wouldn't be allowed, would be funny movies. Try not to laugh during a comedy. So, like, there you go, Spaceballs, Try Not to Laugh, Spaceballs. Like, and I've watched the movie a million times and I still laugh. I've watched Austin Powers a dozen times and I still laugh. I've watched, let me think what else. Any of the Adam Sandler movies a dozen times and I still laugh. Like, there's movies that it doesn't matter how many times I watch, I still laugh. How about Mystery Science Theater 3000, Try Not to Laugh? That's almost 2 hours worth of video. Because, I mean, yeah, that's how long those episodes were, because it's pretty much a full-length movie, and their little skit things in between. I would love to do those, but I don't think we can. Unfortunately. So, like, it'd be fun, but I don't think YouTube will allow that. So, it is what it is. 9:50. We're getting close. I have a packet of extremely spicy ramen that I'm going to do at 9:50. So, we only got a few left to get there. So, let's get there. Let's get to 1,000 and more fun things will come. Unfortunately, no Lego sets because I don't have the money for that right now. We got Halloween craft shit to do and all this other stuff. But yeah, this year's kind of a bad year in a sense, and I haven't even had anything good to put in the bottle of blessings. Yesterday was the ultimate shit show, and you know what? We're just gonna go out with a classic Garfield, but add a little twist. Yes, I hate Mondays, and fuck Mondays, because people fucking suck. Especially those who fuck with your mental health. So fuck them.